Okay, so this is the detailed explanation of how to complete a learning log. So first off, you're going to want to make sure you put in the date. This week, Monday was the 21st, Friday was the 25th. Excuse me. Type it in just like that, please. And make sure your name's underneath it. And then here's the directions. But this right here, this grid is the bulk of this assignment. That's where the majority of the work's going to go into it. So for period, fill out the periods that you have a class. Your freshman year, because this is a weird year, it's all going to be the same. But when you go into sophomore, junior, etc., some of you might be first track. You have different lunches. Oh, excuse me. And then we've got our next column right here, the objective essential question or topic. Some teachers are always going to give you a learning target or an objective. They're going to have it written on the board. Some teachers will do the same thing with an essential question. And then sometimes it might be a little bit more general, where they just tell you the topic, right? They kind of, at the beginning of every period, they just tell you what you're learning that day. And so it's going to be real general, like today we're learning about the quadratic equation or whatever it is in math. And that's what you'll put in there. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm so yawny. And a good way to think of this is kind of like as a title for your summary, okay? This is the basic idea, right? It's the name of what you're learning. But like I said, it also question, objective, whatever your teachers are giving you, you'll put in there. But then your weekly summaries are going to be 4 to 6 sentences long. Try not to go over 6 sentences long because it's a summary, right? It's supposed to be shorter. Now, don't make it too short. Don't be lazy. Just try and stay within that 4 to 6 sentence parameter. Okay, and make each one of those sentences valuable. Each one of those sentences should be saying something valuable, worthwhile. You need to be reflecting on your learning, thinking back. What is it I learned? What do I need to know about this week in history, this week in math, this week in science? Okay, that's what you'll put in for the summary. Now the rating scale. Okay, so that's highlighted right here. And starting at the bottom with a 1 is I cannot do this, okay? And if you rate something as a 1, then there'll be another piece to it. But that's where you I don't know, maybe you missed a day, maybe you were feeling bad that day, something was going on, but it's just like I'm trying to say stuff that might be going through your head if you were going to use a 1, but stuff like I could barely even come up with what the topic was or the essential question was. A whole bunch of different stuff like that where you're just well and truly lost and you need help. Now, a 2 is, yeah, you might need some help on stuff, but you can do a lot of it, right? You just need more practice and you'll get there and you'll be able to do it. So the phrase I use, I can do part of this. Okay, I can't do it all. Whatever that topic, essential question is, objective may be, you can do part of it. You can at least get started on it. And then, of course, in number 3, right where you want to be, I can do it. Teacher said, this is what we're doing this week, and I can do it. It's just that simple. Then number 4, you're a rock star, and you could actually teach others how to do it. Okay? But if you're a 4, awesome. But we're really just aiming for that 3. Okay? We're aiming for the 3. But unfortunately, if you're at the 1, had a bad day, something was going on, whatever, you missed the day, then you're going to scroll down here and you're going to fill this out.